Awesome.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, my name is Murat Erdemoğlu, the coordinator of the POTASIAL project, which was accepted in 2021 joint call of the Eramin 3 program. I will briefly introduce the POTASIAL project for your information. The POTASIAL project has three main objectives. These are to extract potash and alumina, to produce high-value added materials containing silicon, such as silicon carbide and calcium silicate, from siliceous tailings generated by the recovery of potash and alumina, and to determine carbon dioxide sequestration capability of the feldspathic minerals. Now I would like to give you a brief information on potash and alumina. Potassium as potash cannot currently be recycled economically because it's highly soluble in water. This fact makes it necessary to find new potash resources for the fertilizer industry in the future. In the meantime, rapid technological improvements have led to an increase in global aluminium consumption and the depletion of high-quality bauxite reserves, which in turn has stimulated research into the use of non-bauxite ores as resources of alumina and aluminium. The POTASIAL project therefore principally aimed to find new resources for potash and alumina. There are 7 partners in the consortium of the project POTASIAL. These are İnönü University, Fırat University, and Muğla Sıtkı Koçman University from Turkey, Lulea University of Technology from Sweden, Slovak Academy of Sciences from Slovakia, Eti Aluminium Company from Turkey, and Element 6 Company from United Kingdom. The number of principal researchers increased from 18 persons at the beginning of the project to 35 researchers with the addition of other researchers and scholarship students. For the purposes of the project, an ore containing potassium feldspar mineral known as orthoclase was used. The ore was obtained from an operating feldspar mine in Çanakkale, Turkey. In order to realize the objectives of the project, potassium feldspar ore will be evaluated by multi-stage metallurgical methods. Work packages were designed to cover 5 disciplines: mineral engineering, chemical engineering, analytical chemistry, hydro and pyrometallurgy, materials engineering. The researchers implemented the project by applying the following processes: intensive milling for mechanical activation, leaching of the ore and the siliceous residues, chemical treatment of the pregnant leach solution for purification, roasting to recover potassium chloride and alumina, silicon carbide and calcium silicate, mechanochemical processing for carbon dioxide sequestration, and characterization of the solid materials. After the completion of these 9 consecutive basic metallurgical processes and integrated techno-economic and environmental analysis will also carried out for the entire process. As can be seen on the display, there are various deliverables and milestones. Deliverables are our project output to be obtained during the implementation of the work packages. Milestones consists of works or events that are the turning point for the progress of the project. After the earthquake disaster in 2023, although there was a pause period of almost 5 months, there has been no change in the due months foreseen for deliverables and milestones. The project Potassial will make important impacts at the international level of the following topics: product designing for increased raw material efficiency, increasing resource efficiency in resource-intensive production processes like the Potassial project, carbon dioxide sequestration studies, which will be the first attempt using the feldspathic minerals, and the life cycle analysis will help to improve the proposed multi-stage process and minimize any environmental risks. Now, I'd like to present to you the activities of the researchers and scholarship students involved in the project. In addition to the 4 principal researchers at the Department of Mining Engineering at Inan University, 6 postgraduate and doctoral fellows have been involved in the project so far. Widespread meetings were held with all project team at least once a month about the progress of the work packages. Being one of the partners in Turkey, Fırat University have 2 principal researchers and 3 scholarship students at master's and doctoral levels. This team has been working on the silicon carbide production using the amorphous silica produced from the siliceous tailings remaining after the acid leaching of the feldspar ore. Another partner in Turkey has 3 primary researchers from the Department of Mining Engineering and 1 principal researcher from the Department of Metallurgical and Materials Engineering in Muğla Sıtkı Koçman University. And also there is 1 undergraduate scholarship student. This partner has been working on the production of amorphous silica and calcium silicate from the siliceous tailings remaining after the acid leaching of the feldspar ore. In Sweden, currently, there is 1 principal researcher and 1 fellowship student in the Department of Civil, Environmental, and Natural Resources. These researchers in Sweden are working on the purification of pregnant leach solutions by several metallurgical methods and on the integrated techno-economic and life cycle analysis of the whole process described in the project. In Slovakia, there are 3 principal researchers, 1 associate researcher and 2 fellowship students in the Department of Mechochemistry at the Geotechnical Institute of the Slovak Academy of Sciences. The researchers in Slovakia are working on the intensive milling of the potassium feldspar ore and carbon dioxide sequestration on the same feldspar ore material. Another partner in Turkey is Eti Aluminium, which operates as an aluminum production plant for many years. The research and development center of the company is working on the detailed characterization of the alumina produced in the project. The partner in England, Element6, produces and sells abrasive materials like silicon carbide. The Research and Development Center of Element6 in England will work on the detailed characterization of the silicon carbide to be produced during the project studies in Turkey. From now on, I would like to introduce the meetings organized with our partners. The kickoff meeting was held online on 5th of April in 2022. 3 progress meetings were organized every 6 months for dissemination and exploitation of the project and to ensure quality control of the work package tasks of the POTASIAL project. Several presentations were made at various scientific and technical meetings, of which I will mention only one here. On the left side, you can see a photo from an oral presentation at the International Mineral Processing Symposium held in Istanbul in 2022. On the right side, you can see the poster paper presented by our partners in Slovakia at the same symposium. In the meantime, we actively participated in the midterm seminar held in Brussels, Belgium on 14th of November in 2023. And we had quality scientific discussions with the coordinators of the other projects accepted in the same joint call in 2021. The fourth person from the left in the photo is the coordinator of the POTASIAL project. After the completion of the second year of the project, a face-to-face 2 days workshop was organized in Malatya in June 2024. In the morning of the first day, presentations were performed by the partners on the progress of the work packages for which they are responsible. In the afternoon, presentations of the invited speakers on the project topics were performed. On the second day of the workshop, a touristic trip was organized to Elazığ, where Fırat University is located. Our partners were also visited in their cities and institutes. In this slide, you can see some pictures from the visit to the Slovak Academy of Sciences in September 2024. Dear ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of my presentation. I thank you very much for your attention. On behalf of the project team, I would like to thank the ERMIN 2021 Joint Call Secretary for supporting the project proposal and the national support offices for their valuable financial support. You can access more detailed information about the project on the web pages given in the slides. I wish you a good day for all. Thank you very much.